I can never not just like jam out to this music. I don't ever get tired of it. Even though I gotta update the playlist. I feel like it's been close to a year with the same song. So I gotta do some research. Right? Gotta do some research. Happy Tuesday, everybody. How's it going? We're back with Chainsawman. Episode 9, right? Oh! Episode 9. Everybody. Oh boy. Hey Karaka. What's up, Cyber? Devil S. Luca. How's everyone doing? Excuse me. Now, I anticipate today going to be really crazy. That's my anticipation. Just based off of how last week was, where we left off, the stakes that are at hand. I'm expecting this episode to be crazy. So, I'm not wasting any time. Let me mute everything up. Let's hop straight into this. All right. Minimize that. Pause. All right. Hopping straight into this. Not wasting time. Chainsaw Man, episode 9. Gonna get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dead wrong. So we call this thing the Katana Devil? That's what we're calling it? Track is great. She gave up her finger for that. I didn't catch that last episode. She gave up the tip of her finger to do that. She gave up her fingernail. She didn't sacrifice a lot to be able to use the snake. Who's walking up? Oh, Katana Devil. Power's gone. So power ran off. The Ghost Devil seemingly is still fine. What? That's true. That's true. Don't damage the heart. So they're after Pochta. Going straight into it. Nah, it's crazy. Oh, man. Oh my goodness! All right. All right. So we got Denji versus Katana Man, Katana Devil. We got this chick. Her character design reminds me of another character from another series. I can't think though, like what it reminds me of. Feel like Bleach. Just how like the blonde hair. Blonde hair. That's it. With the like the top, like with the roots showing. Um this should be good. I'm actually excited. All right. If 86 didn't come out this year, this would be the best opening. Those two episodes of 86 is holding up a lot in my Satari. Swatari? Swatari? Satari? Swatari? Ooh. Ooh. When you make a contract with the devil, does the devil like you have to sacrifice like a body part or something? Does the devil like signify um what body part it's taking? Uh, Or do you have to be like, I'm gonna give up this to do that? Woo! Also, another thing I was thinking, with the sword thingy, the nail, whatever the hell that Aki was using at the end of last week. Ew. Ew. The nail thing. Himeno didn't want him to use it because it like took years off of his life or shortened his lifespan. I was wondering if the Bato Jutsu as a katana devil, he cut him already. He cut through both of them. Ah! Ow! Dude, you lost a lot of blood. What? I wouldn't de-transform. What? I have popcorn kernels in my mouth. Wow, they really domed everybody? I thought that really? They really killed everybody. I thought we had a chance. She's not dead. I thought we had a chance. Told you. Told you. They're not gonna show us what she could do either. They're not gonna show us what she could do either. Okay, what I was thinking. Ooh, who are you? Are they related? They have seemingly the same scar. Like if you put the both of them together, they'd have the same scar going across their face. Again, what I was saying about Aki's nail curse devil thingy, whatever the hell. Don't spoil me. But I was thinking like the countdown that happened as he was using it was the amount of years that possibly could have been taken off of his life, not just like a countdown until the power activates. Like each time he uses a sword, maybe the next time it'll be like 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's how many years it's taking. Look at the pull. I forgot the name of that effect, but if you don't know what this effect is, you have a camera, you make it mobile. You either rotoscope. No, that's the animation technique, but what they're trying to mimic, like film wise, I can't think of the actual name of the technique that's used in filmmaking. Is where if you're pushing into something, you'll zoom out at the same time, so it'll create like this pulling effect where it's like this zooming in on something, but everything else is going further away. Like that's the effect they're trying to mimic. I forgot what it's called. And you could do the same thing like pulling back. So like as you're pulling the camera back, you zoom in. So it's creating like this tunneling effect. Dolly zooming? I think so, Enryu. She's creepy, man. She's creepy. She's creepy. We watched her get shot in the head, and she says, we watched her get shot in the head, and she says, I didn't get shot. This isn't my blood. I'm the one that did all of this. What do you mean? What do you mean? And each one of them had big holes in them. Pretty creepy. Very creepy. New clothes? I know people are thanking Mappa. She's creepy, bro. She's creepy. I can't stop saying it. She is creepy. Excuse me. Okay, there he is. She is really looking at that. She's looking at the fingernail a lot. Like she's either upset that she had to use the power or something. Why are you freaked out about the bird? Why are you freaked out about the bird? What was that? She's sacrificing people. No? He's dead. She's sacrificing people. Is she forcing the contract on the other people so that she can kill them? So she doesn't take the penalty herself? Oh my, what the? I would freak that. I would freak out. I would freak out. I would freak out. Nah, she's bugged out. She's bugged out. She's bugged out. Nah, she's got them shook. Before people started dying, they're shook. Nah, she's crazy, bro. She about to go crazy? No way. She's about to go dummy. What? No way! What? What in the hell is going on? What in the hell? Oh boy. I don't think I was breathing. Holy. Ah, she's gone. So she just got a promotion of like the utmost. Is she gonna try to kill him for leaving? Or are they just gonna let him bounce? Probably all of it. This show is crazy, yo. They're cold. They're dead wrong for that. Yo. Yo. I don't got words. Yo. Third time's the charm. What was this episode? What was up with this episode? This might be my favorite ED. That was nuts. I need a drink after this episode. I'm so serious. I need a drink. That was insane. That was more than insane. That was more than insane. Like, like, like what? Woo! I don't even know what to talk about. I don't even know what to talk. Like, what am I supposed to say after watching that? Someone tell me. What am I supposed to say? I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Wow. Unfortunately, I can't speculate with you guys about what Makima's ability is because I know the name of it. And knowing the name of it gives me a gist of what's happening, but still it doesn't give me a gist. I just know it by name. So I can't speculate with you on that front. But I'm just assuming that whatever her ability is, now I'm guessing, I have no idea. With her, it seems like she was getting criminals. It seemed like she was getting criminals because they were like handcuffed and stuff, and they were in like these jumpsuits. It feels like each and every single individual that has a contract with a devil, they sacrifice parts of themselves in order to gain access to use the devil's power. But for her, if you notice so far, the name of the devil does really relate. It does. But I hear people upstairs. Chain of thought. So what it feels like must be contrasted with the hydraulic press devil. Oh, it doesn't really relate to Bill. It doesn't, no. It can give you a general idea. Like, some are more straightforward than others. Like, Pochida's the Chainsaw Devil. Clearly, there's more about Pochida that we don't know about. But Pochida's the Chainsaw Devil. And Pochida is a chainsaw. So it's like some are more straightforward. Like, the Tomato Devil is a tomato. Looks like a tomato. The Zombie Devil is a zombie. Like, the Katana Devil is like, some of them are more straightforward. But then there are others where I'm pretty sure, like, there's probably one where it's like, I don't know, the Keyboard Devil. And it probably does something busted. I don't know. But what it feels like is Makima doesn't, like, it feels like Makima is contracted with whatever devil she has. She's contracted with it, but she's pushing off the sacrifice, the burden, not on her but on the individuals, like on other individuals. So instead of her being like, I'll use this crush power thing and I'll give you a finger or something like that, and then he uses it, it's kind of like, I'll take this person, however, I don't even understand, like, I'm not even understanding how it even works like that. Like, you say this person's name, then I take that, and then now you become the person, and I'm gonna do this and do that. I can't wrap my head around the logistics of that. I can't do it. But it's like she's pushing off the burden of having to sacrifice something of her own onto someone else. And it seems like these guys were like, maybe it's Death Note kind of. Yeah, it feels like those guys were like on death row maybe. They could have been in prison. They look like prisoners. So maybe it's just like she's just cleaning out prisons left and right. Like this, oh, you're in death row, you're gonna die in here. Give me you. I'll take you. Right? It's like I'll definitely take you. I'll use you for something than to let you sit in there. So I want it's now. See this. I know what it's called. So now I can I can infer. Yeah, she said that. I was caught up. I didn't hear her say it. I think she was saying it as her in. Damn, what was the chick's name? It starts with a T or something. The two dudes when they were walking down the street. I'm pretty sure she said it right. So I was talking about the dumb camera thing. See, I know the name, so now I'm like I'm in my head. I'm making like guesses on how she was able, like this is like this. What I'm thinking of is something I never would have thought about if I didn't know the name of it, and it probably doesn't even make Tendo. Thank you, and it probably doesn't even connect, or it probably isn't even important. I don't even want to put it out there. But I feel like it lines up with her character. I'll say this, and you guys will get the gist of what I'm trying to say. It lines up with her character to not be bound by the rules of normal contracting with a devil. Like it seems like normal contracting with a devil is I sacrifice a part of me, you let me use a part of you. And for an individual like her, from how you've been seeing her manipulate almost everyone around her, there's no way that she's gonna let herself be used by some devil. I'll find a way around this, and I'll use someone else so that I can use that power. That's what it feels like. And leave it to her to figure out a way around that. Kurose and Tendo. Thank you. I just knew Denji was gonna get cut in half. Like the Katana Devil went to the Bato Jutsu thing and disappear, and whenever that happens with any samurai type character, the person, and they appear behind them, the person's been cut already. They've been bisected. They've been beheaded. They just don't know it yet. I was like, you think I'm like, this guy isn't loyal to these people? He totally cut. I'm like, he cut through that guy to get to Denji. But what I will say, what I do love, what I love about what they did with this episode is they gave you more development on Makima without really saying anything. Like, we got to see her. I'm not even talking about her using her ability or anything like that. More so what I'm talking about is like building up her legend, building up like the fear factor, building up how much of a powerhouse she is. That scene where homie is looking at the bird and he's like starting to freak out, and everyone's like, yo, like, come on, like, what are you doing? And he's like, nah. And as soon as he goes, everyone starts freaking out because it's like, what's happening? You don't understand what's happening. If we don't understand what's happening, it's gotta be that chick. Yo, y'all killed her, right? And it's like, yeah, they never reported back. So it's just like, damn, oh gosh, no. Then everyone, that does wonders. I enjoy that kind of writing because it hits different. Like, sometimes you don't always have to see the individual go crazy in order for you to understand how crazy they are or busted they are. Sometimes hearing other people talk about that individual will build something up. So the moment they go to do something, it's like the aha of it is even like, it's like it gets built up, and the aha is like, okay, wow, that was crazy. I feel like this whole episode was just leading up to this, to doing this, right? Whole episode was leading up to doing this, and that was crazy, absolutely crazy. I feel like that was beautifully crafted. Oh man, I feel like that was beautifully crafted. It's a stipulation with her own devil that lets her use other people to meet whatever requirements right. Denji and Katana do have normalized power. Makima, evil Snake Girl have different eyes, so I think both Makima and the Snake Girl are fiends as well. I was thinking the same thing as well. Like that's what I was thinking. I'm like, from the first episode, you make note of her eyes. You could go back to the streams. Like, this isn't a me being spoiled thing. When you get to the second episode and you get introduced to power, I remember I sat after the stream and I was looking at the eyes. I'm like, Power and Makima have the same eyes, but Makima is in a position of power and people fear her. And I said power too many times, so I wasn't talking about power. Makima's in a higher position and people fear her, and she's like, she has clout. That's what the word I'll use. I can't think of anything else. And Power is just a fiend. But I'm like, dude, they have the same exact eyes. It's just Power's is a cross and Makima's is a bullseye. But they're both the same color yellow with the same red. I'm like, there's something up with this chick. And the fact that people are so afraid of her, I don't know. Like, was she a fiend running around here too? Made her way, climbed up the ladder, and now she rules with fear and power? I don't know. Not the person. I was like, I have no idea. And then Power ran off this episode too. They said Power ran off. So I don't know where she is. Maybe she ran off. I think she could have ran off with Aki, maybe. Because Aki's like, he could end up dying too from blood loss. Have you never seen art with that pose? What pose? As I know earlier, just by what Makima showed there, I can say that she's probably top 5 strongest. Top 10, probably. And I keep saying that they couldn't in episode 6, maybe not. I don't remember either. I don't remember either. But yeah, there's something up with Makima, and this episode only just pours like kerosene on it. Hydraulic press pose. I've never seen art with her doing that. Never. I really don't see, like, I'm not browsing the internet to see like fan art or people drawing her. I haven't. I have not seen anything like that. But crazy enough, the only thing about Chainsaw Man that I've honestly seen that's not in these episodes, freaking spoilers. That's it. No fan art, no extra stuff. It's just spoilers. I haven't been treated to none of the good stuff. It's all the bad stuff. But this was one hell of an episode. Like, one hell of an episode. I need to rewatch this episode again. I need to straight manga panels. I need to watch Bleach. I just had a sidetrack. I haven't watched Bleach in 2 weeks. I just realized that. Not on purpose either. Like, by accident. Just, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, I haven't watched Bleach. Oh man, I need to do that. Maybe I'll try to do it after we finish up Shinobi no Itoki today. But dude, I don't know what else to say. I gotta give Kobeni. I gotta put some respect on Kobeni's name. She freaking tracked them down with the radio. She freaking tracked them down with the radio and popped off. She hopped up there, pop, 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 like she was just straight fisticuffs. She wasn't even. This episode can have it. This episode could have it. This episode could have it. This episode was great. This episode was great. Last 2 episodes have been top tier, flames, fire, fuego, anything you want to put on it. This last 2 episodes, they can have it. That episode was insane. Absolutely insane. I love this stuff. It got me more pissed about how she acted in the hotel. If she's really this strong, I feel like her abilities wouldn't have done nothing against the Infinity Devil. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm when faced with other issues, she can act, but with something that's like, you're never leaving, you can't beat me, there's no killing me, she freaked out. Right? She freaked out. But I feel like in a situation like this where someone just pulled up with a gun, like, all right, I can handle that. Like, I could get around that. Like, that's within my skill set. I can do that. But this infinity monster telling me that life is over, like, all right, what does he want? Him? Got it. Got it. Against the Katana Man, she would have lost as well. Yeah, but Katana Man's different though. Like, he's all souped up and stuff. She fought against a snake. Like, the snake just launched at her. She jumped, bah, 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 and the girl was already like, she rolled up on people that were already spooked. That's the whole thing. Like, that chick Sawatari, whatever her hell name is, and Katana Man, Katana Devil, they freaking they don't know if they could die either. Running theory is that she has dissociative. Interesting. But it's like with that, like them, they're like, one, Katana Man is dying. He's legit dying. And two, the first time she used the snake, the whole episode she's staring at her finger the whole time. And it wasn't until Kobeni showed up and started busting out shots where she shot the second fingernail. Excuse me, I just burped all the mic, my bad. And they all, like, she was already spooked from all the stuff that Makima was doing. There's no telling if Makima could kill her too. So she's like, let me get out of here. Let me try to get out of here. I don't know if I could get done off next. So she was spooked. So Kobeni just pulled up, like, caught her completely off guard. So she's fighting. She's kind of playing with house money, even though they're mad powerful. Katana Man's not going to be able to do anything to her. And Homegirl, I think, running off like what Cyber's saying too, maybe like she doesn't have any proficiency. She really was locked in on that fingernail though. She didn't wince or anything like it hurt. Like, damn, like, it was kind of like if we'll go with that, like, oh, so this is what you have to do to use the power, or I'm pissed off that I had to use this power in this situation. These people should have been able to handle this. I shouldn't have to do anything. Or I shouldn't have had to do anything. Use this. That's what I'm thinking. That's more so where I'm going, where it's just like, why should I have had to do this? Lamenting the fact that I had to give up a part of myself to use a devil. That's more so what I'm thinking. Like you jerk off. You should have been able to finish this. We getting hemmed up like this. Or you guys that were here. But yeah, I think that's all I got. That's all I got. This episode was nuts. This episode was freaking insane. Freaking insane, man. I'm not messing with that chick, bro. I'm leaving Japan. I don't want to be anywhere. Like, what's the radius on her effect? Like, what's the, like, she did that from, hold on. She did that from Kyoto to Tokyo. That's far. Yes, she was in Kyoto, yes. Like, she was on her way to Kyoto for the meetings and got ran up on. She rode the rest of the train ride back to there. That's why they were waiting for her. She went up to that shrine and she did the press thing. Like, everybody else was back in Tokyo. That's far. You know how far it is? You know how far it is from Kyoto to Tokyo? That's pretty far to have a radius. Like, what's the radius? How far can she be away from someone and use her ability? Because if there is none, that's busted. It's already busted. But if there's no limit to how far she needs to be away from you to do this, that's even more busted. That's even more busted. Just for reference. I have 6 hours in my brain from Kyoto to Tokyo, but I'm not entirely sure that's right. I'm running off of me looking at Google Maps from last year when I was on one of these. Anyone that was in the My Hero streams last year during the arc that's currently being animated for the manga, you would know that I went to Google Maps to plot out the path that a certain individual was traveling. Tokyo, that's a P. Tokyo to Kyoto. I'm looking at maps right now. It's not loading. Is this by the Shinkansen? If you take the Shinkansen, it takes you 3 hours. And then the Shinkansen is the bullet train. That's really fast. So that's saying something. If you drive, it's 6 hours. Yeah. If you drive from Tokyo to Kyoto, it takes you 6 hours to drive there. 3 hours by the bullet train. Insane. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Clearly not finished yet. So what if she goes to the top of a skyscraper? Then what? then what? I don't know. She needed that Bluetooth connection. Was it the bird? You thinking it was the bird? You think, but it could have been an omen. Hey, Frogly Master, how are you? Because I don't know if that bird would have flown from, because you had the bird that was there on site that the dude was looking at. He started to freak out. But then when you cut back to Makima, there were two birds up on the top to the left of her. She was center frame. It was the house in the back, or the building in the back, and then there was the bird that was already sitting there, and then another bird that flew in and sat next to it. I don't think that was, but then you seen the bird leave from wherever dude homie was freaking out yet, where we were fighting at. It left. I don't think that's the same bird. That's a long fly back. Right? That's a long ride back. So it's like I don't know. I have no idea. 3 hour ride takes me all the way in France. That's far, man. It's a far distance. Goes to the top of Burj Khalifa. You can see everything. Didn't Makima get a proper OST? Did she? Hope they'll make one soon, or that guy Enryu will make me an insane mix like he did with Gojo. Yeah. Oh yeah. I can do that. If you guys in here don't know, some of you might not know. If I type this in, will you have been smart enough to do this, Enryu? /C/Enryu? Do you have the kanji in your YouTube name as well? You probably do. What is your YouTube name, Enryu? Yeah, it works for me. You probably have the kanji. Don't you? Didn't know, Enryu that's in the chat makes music. It's the exclamation mark too. Hold on. I'm www.youtube.com /C/Enryu. Yes, exclamation mark. That doesn't work. Back to the chat. I am spelling this right? Let's get rid of the /C. After the /C. That works. Hey, is this you? This has 5 subscribers. This can't be you. This isn't you. This isn't you. This is 5 subscribers, and the last video was 15 moments ago. It's not you. Yeah, that's a question too. Like, how did she know their names? But the whole thing is, that's why homie asked her in the train station. That, I think that's a big clue. Homie asked her in the train station, how long did you know about this? Like, how long did you know about this beforehand? Because she had information on damn near everybody but Katana Man and Sawatari or whatever the hell her name is. Enryu covers. I give up. Give up. Give up. At Enryu covers. Hit that. Yeah, YouTube move over to this at thing. I got it. They moved over to this at stuff like a couple weeks ago. That's Enryu's channel. Go over to Enryu's channel. He makes music. He covers stuff. He makes original music too, not just fully covers. Go over there. Have a listen. Super talented. Works. You wouldn't think Enryu is that talented, but he is. I haven't watched on the next episode yet. Do you like to? Oh my goodness, Rockland Masters episode was insane. Insane. This is like a 10 out of 10 episode. Legit. This episode was insane. I'm calling it here. Hit that link in the chat. Take you to Enryu. Listen to some good music. I'm hopping over to do Shinobi no Itoki. This is the most anticipated episode for this series because if it's not made or break, right? Right? If it's not gonna make it or break it, the series is already probably broken. But this episode could at least make this broken series a little bit better. So if you're interested, swing on by for that. But if not, have a good rest of your Tuesday or Wednesday, wherever you are. Have a good rest of your weekend coming up. And hopefully, God willing, I see you guys back here next Tuesday for episode 10 of Chainsaw Man. So thank you again. I appreciate you. It's broken? Wait a minute. Hold on. All right. No, you're talking about Shinobi no Itoki. Yes, it's broken. I thought you were talking about the link. Have a good one. I'll see you guys. Shinobi no Itoki is broken. Have a good one, and I'll see you guys. Peace out.